of tech entrepreneurs here in New York City. We need their innovation, we need their ideas, and we need their companies. Opening a world-class engineering school in New York City is a great way for us to do that. And that's why Mayor Bloomberg recently issued an RFP soliciting bids from universities to open a world-class engineering and applied sciences campus here in New York. The mayor has pledged some of the city's real estate for free. He's also offered up to $100 million in infrastructure upgrades to the winning bidder. And we know that there are universities, top-notch universities, that are excited and that are vying very actively to build a new campus. And we know that they have a choice. They can build on Roosevelt Island, they can build on Governor's Island, or they could build in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. They could also build on their own private site if they have one. We are here today to say, we want you. We want you to come to Roosevelt Island. We want these universities to pick Roosevelt Island as their location in the bid. We want Roosevelt Island to be Silicon Island. So we hope that you will choose the Goldwater Hospital site when you respond. And we're going to tell you why. Roosevelt Island has the best transportation access of any of the locations offered. You have not only the F train, but look at this beautiful refurbished tram. You have the ability to build more in some of the planned development in Southtown. We have wonderful parks. South Point Park will be opening next week. The FDR Memorial under construction, Octagon Park. It's an island that is beautiful and a very green place, and we think students would enjoy that. We have an excellent school on the island. We just have a gifted and talented classes to smoke Massachusetts. We have retail. We have Starbucks. Every student needs a Starbucks. But we have mom and pop shops, and we're doing revitalization of the commercial space on Main Street, so it's going to get even better. And there are already existing partnerships with Cornell and with Royal Sloan Kettering, which each have a building and a half of housing on the island already. So Governor's Island, the Brooklyn Navy Yard, you can't compete with that. We know that development can be contentious in New York City, but we're here to say that we will welcome you, we will work with you, and we want you. We did not want a hotel when that was proposed. We didn't want a big box store. We don't want luxury condos. We want a world-class engineering school. We want you. So I'm going to turn it over now to Assemblymember Micah Kellner, who also represents Roosevelt Island.
Thank you, Councilwoman Lappin. You know, New York is continually reinventing itself, but you know, we've fallen behind when it comes to high-tech jobs. You know, we have a $1.7 trillion economy, yet only 6% of that is high-tech payroll. You know, right now, New York City is 20th per capita amongst major American cities when it comes to engineering degrees, and it's 33rd when it comes to high-tech and engineering jobs. And what we're saying is Roosevelt Island can change all that. It's just a tram ride away, everybody, to bring it there. We need to diversify our economy. And if Silicon Valley has shown us anything, is where people are educated, that's where they innovate, that's where they create jobs. So whether it's on the east side, in Southtown, that's where we want the next Google to be. As the council member already mentioned, we have terrific infrastructure on Roosevelt Island, but we also have the ability to grow that infrastructure. Right now, the community is in talks about bringing ferry service. That would make it easy to get back and forth to Manhattan for anybody. The parks we have are going to be world-class, and we do have the housing stock. You know, NYU, Cornell, MSK, they're already on the island by their own choice. So we want to bring you here, we want you to develop here, and we want you to create a world-class engineering school right here on Roosevelt Island, so New York becomes not only the finance capital of the world, not only the art capital of the world, not only the theater capital of the world, the sports capital of the world, but the tech capital of the world as well, and it can happen right here on Roosevelt Island. Thank you, everybody.
Congresswoman Maloney is a strong supporter of bringing this to Roosevelt Island. She's stuck in Washington working on the debt ceiling, and she didn't want Reese Brewer.
Congresswoman is in Washington. I wish I could tell you she was voting on extending the debt ceiling, but hope springs eternal. Although in that case, eternity has a rapidly dwindling hourglass. But her message today is a very simple one. Roosevelt Island is open for business. If you're a world-class school of engineering or applied sciences, there is a place for you on Roosevelt Island. All of us, the elected officials, the local civic community and government leaders will want to work together to make that school work on Roosevelt Island. The question is creating a synergy with all the world-class institutions that already exist within close proximity of Roosevelt Island. Whether it's Rockefeller University on the Upper East Side, or Cooper Union on the East Side, or the City University of New York Graduate Center, there are a wealth of similar related institutions of higher education on Manhattan's East Side that could work beautifully with a School of Engineering and Applied Sciences on Roosevelt Island. We're proud to join with Councilwoman Maloney, Assemblyman Kellner, and Senator Serrano in welcoming this move. And I want to thank Councilwoman Lappin for taking the initiative on organizing this event today.